It was GameStop. It was GameStop. Okay, now I remember. Oh man. So will you say we were out of the lunchtime lull, or are we still probably in it a little bit? Okay. Well, yeah, yeah. Oh man. Breaking news. Oh, okay. This is something else. You know what I haven't looked at in a long time? Slack. Work. Well, Slack, which the thing is work. Yeah. It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. 5 days. So this is, yeah. And they've been stuck there for like a little bit. Let's see, 1 year. So the last time okay, so they 43. They've been in a messed up trend since December 1st. They're kind of just sitting there. It's kind of like a level playing field. It hasn't been doing anything. Hey, that we are. Slack. Okay. Oh, so I was going to ask you because I'm noticing too now. So is it on an uptrend still? That's what it looks like. So this thing could close over $3 or more. Dang. Yep. That last green that last green candle is thick, so that means usually that it can go up, right? Yeah, I'm seeing that. Wow. Yeah, and it looks like it's still it dropped a little, but it had went up to it was $3.01 up. So it's probably going to go up again. It's flip flopping, but we've gotten alerts on this exact one like 5 times through the day already, and the day's not even done yet. So this one is really active. It seems like because of what happened yesterday with the impeachment decision, the market is just flying wonderfully. Um, there's a bunch of stocks that's up. What was one of the other stocks that we were going to talk about, Will? Yeah, BNGO. Yep. That was another one that's on the rise, and I mean it's doing very, very well right now. BN, yeah, yes, and dude, just to share this with you, it's up $1.76 not right now. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that it's up $1.71. That's significant for that stock. That's super significant. I mean, to the point where you got to pay attention. That's a pretty nice rise. And then while you were talking about that, I just peeped over at MicroStrategy. You know, that's up $94 a share right now. It's up $94 a share. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was at the end of its stratospheric rise, and it's still going up. Because we looked at it, it was over 600. Now it's at 615 plus. Incredible. And for those of you who don't know, the part of the rise with MicroStrategy is because they purchased $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin before the year, and they did it in sets. And so, like today, Bitcoin is at 39,466. It's the reason why MicroStrategy. That's part of the reason why MicroStrategy is doing so well today. And it's been, besides the dip that we had in Bitcoin for like the last 4 or 5 days, um, MicroStrategy has just been doing extremely well. And in a 1 week period, let's see, it's up like over $300. Let me make sure I'm right about that. Literally, I mean, like this is like very unheard of. So it went. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, it was a month. A month. So a month ago, this stock was at $279 a share, and now it's at 616 in 1 month. So the month starting December 14th, it was at $279 a share, and a month later, today, it's at 616.32 right now, and it's up $97 a share. So that's a phenomenal gain for anybody that had MicroStrategy before December 14th. That's an incredible rise for such a short amount of time. So if you had MicroStrategy, the stock, then you would have doubled your holding between last month ago and today. I mean, and this stock can only go even higher as Bitcoin continues to rise because it's tied to Bitcoin. It's not a Bitcoin ETF. It's just a stock where they brought so much Bitcoin that the Bitcoin prices affect the value of the stock a lot. Am I? Yeah, and they're also so their meat and potatoes is IT. They do data analytics. They put bodies in seats at contracts. They do a lot of stuff, but the Bitcoin thing is just taking them over. And their earnings report, their earnings report is going to be amazing because I'm it's incredible what they've done with the Bitcoin investment. They've probably tripled their what they put out for Bitcoin, their gain. So like they paid 1.1 billion for their when they brought Bitcoin, and they brought it in four separate pieces. But I'm going to say they tripled their investment at least. What- Yep, yeah. As we're talking, and going back to the earnings report, January 26th, 4 p.m. is their earnings report. I just put it like this: don't be surprised if January 27th this thing goes up another $50 to $100 a share. Now I don't know that for sure, but I think it's going to do really well after the earnings report on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, January 26th. So it's one of our potential. I like to call it a banger because it just pops so hard. Um, but keep an eye on Bitcoin as well because if Bitcoin is up, this will be up. And right now, Bitcoin is again at 39,359, and I'm looking at Coin Market Cap because that's the main site everybody looks for any of the crypto. But it's saying 39. Okay, it just changed again. 39,341. So let's say hypothetically, at January 26th, Bitcoin, and this is again hypothetical. Let's say Bitcoin is at 45,000, right? And you're hearing this here first. That means that their gain on that day alone, without even the buzz of the stock, what they made for the last quarter, is going to be stellar at the very least. But their gain for the end from September to October, if that's the last quarter, and I'm off a little bit, but their gains are incredible because we saw Bitcoin from December 14th, I think it was, Will. It was at like 19,000, and it jumped all the way up to like 38,000 almost. And that caused the MicroStrategy and Bitcoin to just, I mean, it caused MicroStrategy stock to just continue to go up. So this is an unofficial Bitcoin play. But we're both yammering on about the stock because we're just amazed at the performance. I mean, it puts you in the mindset of like Tesla. Yes, yes. And no knock to Tesla. Elon Musk is incredible. He's an incredible visionary. And what he's doing with SpaceX and Tesla is just unheard of. He's breaking new ground every day. But Bitcoin is the Bitcoin investment by MicroStrategy, one of the suavest investments. Is paying a huge dividends for MicroStrategy. Um, and as long as Bitcoin is up, I mean, this is just going to continue. As long as Bitcoin is going up. And what I'm gonna add to this is, Bitcoin had a slight correction, like for the last 4 or 5 days, I would say. But that correction appears to be good because now we'll probably see Bitcoin go way beyond the $40,000 mark. Now, I'm not going to say when, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing by the time we get to January 26th, because today is January 14th, you might see an incredible increase in Bitcoin. Like I said, I guess it could be a 44 or 45,000. It could wind up being at 50. We're not really sure, but the idea is MicroStrategy might become a very good play for a while, or at least until the 26th for now. But the gains are there. You're seeing it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. The numbers never lie. Look at the chart and just look at what MicroStrategy did today, and then look at Bitcoin at the end of the day, what the price is, or right now even. Um, yeah, I'm seeing it. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you talking about Kathy Wood? ARC. Yeah, she's the CEO of ARC. Yeah. Yeah, her portfolio is like very, very popular. She was one of the first ones in the ARC portfolio to add Tesla to it when everybody else was saying that Tesla is just not going to last. And look at what Tesla is today. Yeah, she has her company name is ARC, and she has about 5 ETFs that are out there that you will probably be interested in. And all you have to do is Google them, and you'll see for yourself. But her name is Kathy Wood. The name of the company is called ARC Investments. They're pretty uptrending company. They don't believe in the old. They're ushering in the new compared to the old way of thinking of investments in stocks. And she's on top of the curve with what she's doing. Yeah. Yep. Hence why we're talking about her so much because she makes some incredible plays. She has an eye for what the future is going to behold when it comes to making these picks on stocks. She's not your average investor. Let's just put it that way. Wait, I want to throw a surprise in for you. Type in POSH. Wait till you see this thing. No, no, it's been around a little bit. Just oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. That's what it is. Cause dude, do you see what it jumped up to? You're right about that. My bad. You're right. Let me look. EO. I gotta do some more investing. Poshmark. Oh, buy and sell fashion, home decor, beauty, and more. That's what this is. So it's kind of like a. I don't want to say it's exactly like Etsy, but it seems like it's some kind of a site for women, actually. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, so I don't have an account, of course, but it looks like they sell a lot of stuff for women. I've seen pocketbooks, athletic wear, and they carry a name brand Gucci, Coach. So they got a brand. They Louis Vuitton. So so yeah they've been out there. I didn't know about this because it's a woman's only. I mean, it's a woman's based site where they can buy stuff, but it looks like they got a lot of stuff. I believe it. It's the second. It's next thing best to being a family member, almost. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. ACTC. Yep. And it's been doing good for the last couple of days. I mean, just yep. Yep. And look at the 5 day on it. Look at the 5 day on it. Just 5 days. Yep. And they're probably going to do even better because This is the one that did the reverse. They did the SPAC with Proterra. Yeah, remember yesterday we were talking about this one, the reverse merger. I mean, it's not often, but like, hey, but it made the stock. So it made the stock. It put movement on the stock because of it. And they're an EV technology leader. That's the other piece. So I'm sure everybody knows how hot the electric vehicle industry is right now. Tesla built the foundation for that industry. When people told him he was crazy, or when they told Elon he was crazy, he stuck to his guns, and here we are. Shoot, everybody's thinking EE, and the way it's going to look, we ain't going to have a choice but to be driving those after about a good 5 to 7 years. Oh man, uh, okay. So I wasn't hot into EV, but I pulled away. So like Tesla's number one, of course. Um, I don't really have anything else. I stopped looking at all the other EVs because there's too many of them coming out. But if I had to say, I got to think of the name. I would say Nicola's at the bottom of the list, so I'll start there. That's one I would never look at, no matter what happens. Oh no, okay, so that's a good segue. So Tesla does well, and all the energy companies do well, like like LAC, which is Lithium Americas, which is the ticker is LAC. Or any stock that's related to anything having to do with EV, hydrogen. Uh, yeah, yep, yep. And there's a few of them. I shot an email out a couple of days ago, and I'm trying to find it, and of course I'm not going to find it now. Um, but it was with a bunch of EV company, lithium related companies and renewable energy. Sunrun was at the top of the list because it seems to be performing well. It's down now, but it's that's another one. So it's run. Yeah. All any of these stocks that have anything to do with that, they're going to do extremely well. And not to mention what president, the soon to be our chosen president, Biden, he's going to pour a lot of money into that into electric industries. And I found the email. So CLNE is one. Yeah, that's Clean Energy Fuels Corp. Then you looked at Run. I mean, so there's another one called FSLR, and it's been down, but you probably want to get in that one as well. You want to look at it, I should say. Yeah, FSLR. That one is performing right now. It's performing okay. Another one is ENPH, Enphase Energy. That's a monster one right there. ENPH. And then, of course, last but not least, ALB. And because these are all tied indirectly to Tesla at one way or another. When you see Tesla surging, you better be looking at these too. Because they're like, I would say going several months down the line from the time today, January 14th, those stocks are going to be a lot more than what they are now. Yep. Hey, and then I got another alert on CPSH. So you mind going back to CPSH? The thing has been jumping all day. Yeah, that's what you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dolomite. Yep, Dolomite. And another one you want to look at is CELH because that just went crazy. That's been my favorite for a long time, and it did some crazy stuff today in a great way. And just giving the 5 day or the week or even the 10 day. Yep, yep. And they're going to continue. They're going to continue. Dude, you're not going to believe it. BNGO did it again. Yes. Yep. So today, and I'm just going to put this out there, right? I'm going to try to say it the right way. Pretend I was your best homie or your best girlfriend, whatever you want to, just how do you want to call it, and we mega tight. I I just put some plays, between Will and myself. We put some plays on the table that are definitely worth remembering. I'll put it that way. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling you to. I'm not even telling you to listen to me on what was presented to you today. I'm telling you go look at the numbers, and you figure it out for yourself. And if you feel comfortable enough, then did you make the decision to press a button or not press a button? It's up to you. But if I had somebody giving me this stuff right now and I did the numbers on them myself, I would be a very happy person today. I'd be like, man, I hope those guys stay online because they're giving us great information. And I just put it like this. You guys are getting the easy piece of this. You're not seeing the work that goes into finding these suckers and trending them and so forth and so on. And I'm not saying you guys should be thankful for that. I'm saying that, we are putting in the easy work to make it more attainable for you guys to look at this stuff and not feel overwhelmed that you can't do stocks or that you can't understand this stuff. I was a person who didn't understand this stuff at all. Will was a person who didn't understand this stuff at all, but he's been in the game longer than me. But he's always been impressed with the way I do my research, and this is just incredible. And this is 2021, and we all should try to learn more than what we know, especially when it could benefit us in our financial walk. This is incredible. I did not foresee myself doing this. Will is the one who pushed me, and I'm glad he did. But this stuff is life changing, empowering. And once you understand it better, if you don't understand it now, you're going to be so much better for your family later on. So we're giving this stuff away. We're not charging. We're not asking you to hit no links, even though it'd be nice if you did. This is just beyond what is expected. I'm not going to sit here and say there aren't other people giving out stuff, but I'll put it to you like this. What we just showed you is so incredible. It's almost too unbelievable to be true. Let's just put it like that. And I'll digress there and let Will take it from here. No, we both. I mean, I think we did 10, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man. Meli Calable. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's the Latin American Amazon, and it's doing well. And don't let people fool you saying that Amazon's the only king in the town. Because if you're not in the United States and you're in any one of the Latin American countries, this is where people are buying this stuff, and this company is doing very well, and they've grown tremendously because I'm sure they're another part of this coronavirus play, just like Amazon is, but they're growing exponentially. And what I foresee with this company is that they're going to go either they're going to catch up to Amazon or they're going to be neck and neck with them, but they're not going to be behind long because the momentum is too incredible that they're on. Um, like I said, I said that I heard this when I was a little kid to now. The numbers don't lie. Just look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. This company is not doing this because they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they're making a big impact. And they're not on the Nasdaq because they got lucky. They're on the Nasdaq because they had a great plan. So I've been looking at this since right before the crash in March, and it's just been performing. It's just been performing. And I mean, here again, we're talking about another stock that probably is under the radar because they don't talk about this one that much, but it's doing very well. It's doing very well. I mean, even if you go a month back, this stock was $1,618. 6 months ago, this stock was $971. It pretty much doubled. I mean, you go back to January of last year, this stock was selling at 659 a share. And then it had the dip in March. It dropped down to 470 something a share. So like, I'm showing you or I'm telling you, I should say, this stock, it's going to continue to have momentum. It's just going to continue to have momentum. And please don't think that this stock just has momentum because of the coronavirus. The Latin American community, they're known for sticking together, and this company is just going to continue to grow. And their headquarters is based out of Buenos Aires, Argentina. I've never been to Buenos Aires, but I hear it's beautiful there. But the company is doing extremely well. They know what they're doing. So I would say, I know it's an expensive stock, but there's a such thing as partials, and buying partials wind up becoming whole shares. So that's the way I would approach it if I was going to buy it, which I have. But what I'm saying is, it's something you should pay very close attention to because their rises is just phenomenal, and they're not a Bitcoin play. They're just selling what they sell on their online platform, but they're on their e-commerce platform, I should say, and they do online auctions. But they're doing very well, and you heard it here first with Will and Antonio. We both did, man. We both did. The banger show or bang it out show, but not the bang her up show. Yeah, let's see how it goes. We do it once or twice a week, and we're willing to build up if the need is there, which I'm sure it's going to be after this one right here, because this is like anybody who's interested in doing stocks, they're going to love this one. No, you can't. Thanks for coming. Yes.